Can you see me backstage? I'm in the show. What happened? Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay. Crojo's having some technical difficulties, and I don't know if she can hear me or not. Make sure that I see your icon, so that's good news. Make sure your camera's turned on.
Okay, my camera's on. Let's see.
Because your icon's showing, which means your camera's not turned on. Excuse my hair, you guys. I'm a hot mess today. It's very windy outside, so my hair is like all out of the ponytail. Like, I feel like I just came through a wind tunnel. So how is everyone? While we wait for Crojo to hopefully figure out what's going on. I know StreamYard has some kind of, there she is. Did you see the message that StreamYard had about StreamYard having an issue with scheduling lives in the month of September? Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Can you hear me?
When I came on to get on here, look, I missed a whole strand of hair, y'all. When I came on to get on here, it was written in blue at the top. So I'll have to go back and look at that and see what that's about. Yeah, I just got in from outside, and oh my gosh, it is windy out there. I had to take my little garden flag down because it was going to blow away if I didn't.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. It's about 80 degrees. See, do I look really dark now?
No, you look fine to me.
Okay.
You look fine. But then again, you know, I live in a cabin with very little windows, so.
Well, I don't know what happened because I have my phone up here and it's not, usually I broadcast from my phone and I just use my thing.
Yeah, you look great. You look great. We can see you. You're clear. You look good.
Well,
hi, Lauren.
Hello.
I'm taking you with me to the kitchen real quick.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna turn off my camera for just a second because I'm going into the kitchen and my light's like crazy bright in here.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being patient. Let me just say hello to everybody. Hello, Shatika. Hello, Crazy Knots. And hi, Samantha. How are you? And oh my gosh, I'm just all flustered now because my camera wasn't working. Hi, Lauren. How are you? And hi, Bonnie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate everyone for being here today. I did add some more stuff to my giveaway. I wanted to show you what I have. You will see something scrolling through the chat. And if I do get any coffees or Cash Apps or PayPal, I will enter you into my giveaway that I'm doing. And I'm going to show you what I have for the giveaway. Now, I've already shown some of these before, but I've added on a couple of things. Now, these are the sachet yarns. And I got these, 2 of these, and they are 30 yards a piece. So this is a beautiful colorway. Then I also have a cotton kitchen, like Crafter's Secret cotton, like kitchen cotton skein that I will include in the giveaway. I also have a little notions pouch. And in the notions pouch, I have a little Crojo Corner pin and a little sticker. And then I also just added some really pretty stitch markers from Knitwit Nerd. Now, this is a Cratejoy subscription, and I do believe I have it linked down below, but these are really pretty, but these are for knitting. They don't have the clasp on the top, so if you crochet, you will have to add a little clasp on the top. Otherwise, they're great for knitting. Hi, Zach. Thank you for coming in. How are you today? So those are the giveaway items that I have, and on the 27th, I will go ahead and pull a winner at the end of my chat out of my bucket here For each donation I get, I will put your name in the bucket. So how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. I have been a little bit stressed out. My daughter's really good friend goes to IU Bloomington, and apparently there's an active, you know what, going on down there, and everybody's locked in their dorms. Last I heard, he was secluded in the sewer system. So just say a prayer for all the students
That's not good.
No, say a prayer for all the students at IU Bloomington because, that's
Is
very
that a college, Crojo?
Yes.
Or is it, okay.
Indiana University Bloomington campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's going on as we speak.
That's scary.
Zach says he's doing good. He's off work today and tomorrow. That's awesome, Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
Do you have any plans? And Lauren says she's eating and listening.
I'm doing that now. I'm fixing myself a little ham sandwich wrap real quick.
Oh, well, good for you. That sounds yummy. If you lived close, I'd have you make me one. I'm making coffee. And I have my flavored peach water that I love from Aldi. It's my favorite water. So what else is up with everybody? Has anybody been working on anything? I've actually crocheted a little bit.
I started on another pumpkin today.
Did you? Those pumpkins.
Probably going to be the last pumpkin for the season, and then of course, I'm selling them, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
This is going to be the largest pumpkin I've made so far. It's an extra large, so we'll see how.
Oh, you'll have to show us.
I will, yeah. I just started though. I'm not even on the third row, so.
This is what I'm making right now. This is a like a shawl, hooded shawl. And I started working on this like probably a year and a half or so ago, and I couldn't do it because of my shoulder. And now I'm starting to feel a little better. So I'm doing a couple of rows at a time here and there. So that's what I've been working on. Not too much, but it's just a real nice stitch. It's like third back loop double crochet. And then that gives it this nice little ridge. And then there's a half double crochet in between each row. So that gives it this really nice texture. Boop. There you go. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love these colors too.
Very pretty.
Thank you very much. So I have my kitty cats. I have that kitten that's running around. Am I echoing?
No, you sound good to me on my end.
Okay, good. Zach says he's got to do laundry today or tomorrow.
Oh, I hate laundry. Ugh.
Thank you for the prayers, Bonnie. And have a yarn with Charlie says coffee and climbing walls from quitting smoking and knitting my butt off for craft fairs. Well, I know quitting smoking is really hard. I smoked for almost 30 years maybe or something, but I've quit for 7. So you can do it if you put your mind to it. And I found that sucking at hard candy really helps too.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Not Crochet says, I'm putting a border on my granny blanket. What kind of border are you doing? Is it like a picot stitch or is it, like a scalloped border? Look at my orchids are blooming. Aren't these beautiful?
They're gorgeous. They're so pretty.
Thank you. They've been coming back. I got those. I hate to say it to be depressing, but I got them at my sister's funeral. Mm-hmm. And I've been taking good care of them, and they keep coming back every year. So we're going on 4 years now. So every time they bloom, I think of her.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. It's kind of hard to. I'm not that great of a plant keeper here at this house because I don't really have any good place to put them. Where I used to have like a whole baker's rack full of plants, but not here. So. I was thinking I could make things entertaining and ask I could ask different funny questions people could answer in the chat. And one of the things I thought I would ask is, what is the strangest thing in your refrigerator?
The strangest thing in my refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. I have batteries in my refrigerator. Does anybody else put batteries in the refrigerator? My parents always did. They said it would make them last longer. Let's see. Bonnie says she's lurking while I knit the charted dahlia cardigan, a third of the way through the chart, then stacking knit body. Ooh, that's awesome. That's
Crojo,
probably
I'm going to have to hop. I got to take this call, but
Oh,
I'll
go
try.
ahead. Go
I am
ahead.
so sorry.
No worries. And let's see. Rita says, hi, honey. Sorry I'm late. Husband grows orchids too. I just, happen to get lucky with these. Usually I kill a lot of plants, but this one keeps coming back. I love orchids. Does he recommend watering with just a ice cube per day? Or per week? Because I've heard that an ice cube per week works. And I don't really do an ice cube, but I just do a little tiny bit of water every week. Hi, Cammie. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. How are you today? Are you working on anything? Pickled ginger. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. So what is the weirdest pickled ginger? What do you do with pickled ginger? What do you make with pickled ginger? Do you drink it? Do you add it to recipes? Let me know. Rita says she has nail polish in the refrigerator and a few bottles. Oh, a few bottles of nail polish. I heard before that keeps the nail polish fresh. That's pretty cool. I have a lot of, my husband threw in red pepper flakes and I'm like, this does not need to be refrigerated. Out. Oh my gosh. So I haven't received any more texts from my daughter. I'm hoping everything's okay at the school now. Let's see if she said anything. She says it's an armed man. Oof, that's just crazy. I hope all the kids are going to be okay there. I hope they catch him soon. Cammie says he's resting after work. I got home about 20 minutes ago. Now you work at Goodwill, don't you, Cammie? And Bonnie says, add to any Oriental dishes. Also good to add to meat marinades. Ooh, I bet that would be good to add to a marinade because of the vinegar and the pickle juice. I bet you that would. That's really good to break down the meats and make it more tender. Yum. Now, did you make that yourself, Bonnie, or did you buy it already pre-made? I'm curious to know. So, what else is everybody working on? And don't forget to add Nisi to your list if you haven't subscribed to Nisi already. And if you want to drop your link, just make sure that you drop the one word, Crojo Corner, and you can go ahead and drop your link in the chat or, post that. And then it'll automatically post your link in the chat. And let's see. I also wanted to thank everybody from the replay that's watching this. I really do appreciate it. And I thank all of you that are here now for watching. It means a lot to me. It really, really does, because I'm just trying to get started here on the lives. I know I'm a little fumbly. Sorry that this camera isn't as good as my usual camera, but Roaming with Rover says she's still driving and lurking. Well, thank you for coming by. I appreciate that, Robin. And I am going to go on Robin's channel on the 27th. I believe I would like to go on around 12:15 Central, but we still have to confirm a time. But I will be going on there for an interview, so I'm looking forward to that. If you don't have her, make sure you subscribe to her. And Bonnie says that she made the pickled ginger herself, and it's homegrown ginger. Ooh, that sounds so good. I like to drink ginger tea when I have a stomach ache, or ginger ale. I do like to drink that too when I have a stomach ache. It really helps. I like to drink chamomile tea as well at night. It helps me go to sleep. I also take melatonin at night. I don't know if anybody else here has problems sleeping at night, but I do sometimes. So I like to take melatonin. Extra strength 2 gummies. They work like a charm. And let's see. I know Ursula was going to be here today, but then she had load shedding, so she wasn't able to come. They always have the load shedding there where she lives. I don't know. They don't do that here, but that would not be very fun at all. So let's see. What is your weirdest excuse for being late? Have you ever gotten pulled over somewhere for speeding and made a weird excuse? Or were you ever late to a party and you made up an excuse like, I don't know, maybe your kid threw up or something like that? What is a funny excuse that you used for being late? I would like to know that. I'm trying to think of some funny little topics that we could discuss while I'm sitting here and enjoying this beautiful day. The sun is out, as you can tell. My face is bright and shining. It is like 80 something degrees here in Northwest Indiana. I live right by Chicago, so we have pretty good weather here a lot of times at this time of year. And Cammy says he always ends up drinking coffee right before he goes to bed. Now, do you drink decaf? Because if I drank a whole bunch of coffee before bed, I would never be able to go to sleep. That would be difficult. And make sure if you want to enter my giveaway, I will take a Cash App, PayPal, or coffee donation, and you will be entered in any of those giveaways and whatever giveaway I have going on for the month. Like I said, I've got some yarn and some beautiful new stitch markers. If you didn't see the stitch markers earlier, I'll go ahead and show you these. These are handmade by Knitwit Nerd. They're so pretty. They are very pretty made. I love that. And I like the way she puts them on this little card here. And Cammy says, he always says his parents are running late as I do not drive. So you could just blame them, even though you're holding them up. Just kidding, Cammy. That's good, though. My daughter always makes me late, but I'm not really that timely of a person. I mean, I'm usually like right on the cusp of being late. Cammy says, I drink full on fully caffeinated coffee. Wow. And you can fall asleep. Do you have crazy dreams? Do you have a hard time falling asleep, or do you fall asleep right away? I really do appreciate everybody for being here. I really do. I have a really busy day today. I have to pick up my daughter from college here a little after 2. In about 45 minutes, I have to pick her up from college. And then that's about a half hour away. And then I have to come home. She's going to change. And then we have to drive about 40 minutes away south the other direction and go visit my nieces and give them their birthday presents. One's turning 15 and the other one is turning 11 or 12, I believe. I know, terrible aunt, right? So we're going to do that. I got them some fun gifts and visit with them. They have one of those hairless cats, a Sphinx cat, and I love to hold that cat. It feels just like a baby. I don't know if you've ever held one of those cats before, but they feel really cool. Okay. Nisi says, okay, now my camera and mic is not working. LOL, I think StreamYard is having issues. I think they are too, because I never had a problem with it before. I couldn't get it to work on my phone. Are you trying to use your phone? It worked on my computer, which I don't like using my computer one because my camera isn't as good. And Cammy says, my mom is always the last one out of the door. You know why? I read something before on Facebook, and it said that moms are always the last one out of the door because we are the ones that are making sure that everything's done before we leave, making sure all the lights are off, making sure, that, the temperature is set correctly on the thermostat, or making sure the dogs are put up, different things like that. So that's why moms are always the last one out, because we are always the ones that are checking to make sure everything is in perfect order before we close that door. So don't forget that when your mom's late. So what else is everybody doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm sorry I don't have a lot to talk about. I just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. And I'm kind of bummed that my other camera isn't working because I like to stand up when I do this. And let's see. I don't like to show my double chin. So I'm going to sit down. We're going to go like this. Nobody likes the camera from underneath. So what else is going on out there? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Let's see. Nisi is trying to use her computer. Oh, I see. There's something here. Here she is. There's Nisi. Hi.
StreamYard cray cray today.
I know. I bet you it is StreamYard.
It's weird. That was weird. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Yay. I'm glad because I didn't know what the heck to talk about.
Right. I don't have anything really weird in my fridge.
No.
It's pretty much normal stuff. Yeah.
Cammie says it's weird because he always wants to somewhere exactly right. Oh, he wants to be somewhere exactly right on time. Or you?
I'm always early, y'all.
Are you?
Yes. And I'll sit in the truck and play my whatever games I have on my phone or watch one of y'all on YouTube while I wait.
Yeah.
Isn't that awful? I don't know what that's about.
My mom was always early and I hated it. Because I was always late. And I'm like, ugh. Leave me alone.
Excuse me. Anyway.
Did you go to Bible study this morning?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I did.
That's good.
I applied for a job. And I don't know if I'm going to get a phone call or not, but if by some reason I actually get hired, you guys won't be seeing me as much during the morning and during the day because I'll be working. So we'll see.
What kind of a job?
Paraprofessional at my son's school.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see. Basically, I love how they call it paraprofessional. It's a teacher's aide, is what it is.
You'll be able to see him all the time, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So, well, and it's a job that will be perfect for his schedule. So, somebody else won't be raising my child in daycare. He's been spoiled the 2.5 years we've lived here with having mommy here and being able to take him to school and pick him up. And he really likes that. So we're trying to make that stay the status quo here until at least he turns 13, but we'll see, y'all.
Right. Yeah, it's hard being a mom. There's lots of things to worry about, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my daughter's in college and I just worry about her like crazy.
Oh, I know. My daughter's been living in Tallahassee on her own. And now she's really on her own. She's got her apartment to herself.
Ooh.
And plus she works, she's a assistant. I think she's an assistant supervisor or a supervisor for Aldi's in Tallahassee. And she works late night hours. And that always makes me nervous when she's leaving work to go home because, it's like midnight before she even walks to her car. And I hate it because, she's 21, young, beautiful,
Yeah. Does she have mace or anything like that? Or?
I don't know. I hope she does, but I don't know. So. But,
I'm going to try to stop this camera up here and restart it on my phone so I can stand up so I don't hurt my back.
Okay.
So give me a second, guys, if you don't mind.
I'm going to catch up. Let's see. It's because yeah. You already read that. So did anyone say what they were working on? I missed a lot while I was taking that phone call. Let me see. I'm going to run through this chat and see. Cameron's drinking coffee. Cameron, you drink coffee right before you go to bed? It makes me sleep. I'm ADHD, so caffeine makes me sleepy.
It works.
Crochet a round onto my granny square. Hey, Mimi. Hugs to you, Mimi. Hugs, hugs. I'm trying to crochet a round onto my granny square. A round onto my granny square. You making a flower? What are you? Lauren, I'm trying to figure out what she's woohoo for bedtime caffeine, Lauren says.
Hi, Mimi. Oh, I'm echoing. Hold on.
Oh, you are echoing. Do you have a tab open somewhere?
Okay, is that better? Wait.
Yeah, no, I still hear it. It sounds like there's some
Oh,
feedback.
oh.
I would say if she has StreamYard still open on her computer, it will cause that feedback.
Hello?
Speak again.
Hello? Okay, hold on.
That's echoing. That's weird. I'm crocheting in the dark because it doesn't look dark to you guys because you've got the light from my computer, but we don't have much. Our windows here at the cabin on this side of the cabin are small. I don't want to turn on my craft light because they'll blind you guys. But lucky I'm just going in the back loop, so you know I don't need to see to do this. It's fine. I'm trying to crochet and my kid is shaking her bum in my face. Was the full story. Oh, okay. That's funny. Lauren, I'm crocheting a granny square Afghan from my cotton scraps. Nice. Oh, I'm excited to see that. What kind of cotton, Cameron? You might have already told us, but I probably wasn't here for that conversation.
I think I figured it out.
Oh, that's better. You're not echoing anymore.
I figured it out. Oh my God, this live stream is a disaster.
It happens.
Oh,
Trust me, it happens. It happens to all of us.
Okay, well now I know I just need to sign out and sign back in, and that way it'll my camera and everything worked. I should have just done that in the beginning. I am so sorry, everybody. I am really, really sorry about that. Now I feel back to normal. I'm standing and my back doesn't hurt. I was dying sitting there like that. How are you, Mimi? I hope you're doing good today. And Lauren, I hope you are doing good. I'm sorry I was busy doing that. She's
All different kinds of cotton, Cameron says.
Oh, I love cotton. Do you like
Me
I love
too.
this cotton from Hobby Lobby. That is like my favorite.
That is my favorite too.
Mhm.
Absolutely, hands down.
Mhm.
I even love it for amigurumis because it makes the amigurumi like really nice and soft.
Oh, I bet I've never tried it with that. Ooh, what's that? That's beautiful.
This is my Afghan.
Oh, that's the cotton Afghan he's working on.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, Cammy, I love it.
So this is all Hobby Lobby yarn I got at the Goodwill store.
Uh-huh.
And then this is so it's this like white one with the speckles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest is just lily sugar and cream.
It looks so festive and Christmassy almost with the
I
green
know,
and
doesn't
red.
it?
I
Yeah.
love that.
Hi, Debbie. How are you? Thank you for coming in.
So that's what I'm working on.
Hi, Debbie. Nice.
And then
Cam.
in between I got cotton I got to stock up on my dishcloths.
Lauren says she can't touch cotton without going funny. She doesn't like the texture of it. It depends on the cotton for me. Some of it feels icky, like if my hands are dry, but other
Yeah.
ones, you know, like I love this cotton. It's so smooth. I love
It is.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
like
I'm
my
using-
favorite.
This one I got off of Amazon. It's a set.
Oh,
This is a size K. And I
uh-huh.
named her Kamala Harris.
Oh, wow. Kamala Harris.
Yeah, it was. I got it. I think right around the time Joe Biden became president-elect.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I named it Kamala Harris.
Oh, okay. I've never really named my crochet hooks, but that's a good idea. Cammy always makes cool projects, Lauren says.
Yeah. Lauren, I
good.
don't think you've seen it, but this is for my aunt. It's a little Labrador amigurumi.
Oh,
that's
how cute.
adorable. That is so cute, Cammy. Love that.
Hi, Bree.
How long does it take you to make one of those Afghans that you're making?
Well, for me, if I'm making like a scrap one, like this one, couple months.
Hi,
Hi,
Bree.
Granny.
Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Bree.
If it's for
Hey,
like
Granny.
somebody else, I try and do it quick.
Hey, Granny.
Yeah.
It's for somebody else.
Yeah, when it's for yourself, you can take your time.
Yeah. Hi, LaShira.
I got to start on my uncle's blanket, you guys. I got to get this pumpkin done, and then look,
Hi,
it's gonna
Lashira.
be. Look how big that pumpkin's gonna be.
Ooh,
Wow.
I love that yarn.
It's gonna be huge.
That is. And now, are you going to sew them all together into a stack?
Huh?
Are you going to sew them all into a stack together?
No. I'm just these are just different ones that I'm making, and I'm selling them basically
How are
as
you? Bree?
individually. I may do a couple of stack pumpkins, maybe next year. We'll see.
Yeah.
And
Lauren
maybe,
says-
and if I do a stack pumpkins, I want to do like 3 of them with 3 different textures. I thought that would be neat.
That would be cool. Lauren says it takes me approximately 87 years to make a baby blanket nowadays. I hear ya. Me too.
I'm not a
Greg
blanket
says-
making person. I'm
Yeah.
not.
I don't
Luckily,
make that many blankets either.
well, it's because I'm impatient, is what it is.
Yep.
And luckily, my uncle, he just wants a wheelchair lap blanket. He doesn't like to be covered all the way up because of his condition. So luckily, this will be a small. It's just going to be like a 40 by 45, 48 blanket. So it won't be very big.
Yeah, that's a nice size though. It's not too overwhelming to make.
Yeah.
Granny
And it's
says,
easy to use on a wheelchair. So.
Yeah. Granny says, hey, Lashira, and all in chat. Lauren says, hey, Bree. Hey, Granny D. Lauren says, hey, Lashira. Lashira says, hi, Granny D and Mimi and Lauren. And Lauren says, Debbie and Mimi. She's saying hello. Granny's saying hello to Lauren. And Bonnie says, hi, and not meaning to be rude or ignore anyone, but counting stitches. Oh, I know how that goes. You can't talk or be
Yep.
And Granny's saying hi to Mimi. And Judy Jennings is working on a shawl. Welcome in, Judy.
I want to know what kind of shawl she's working on.
Me too. And what color? And
I love shawls.
me too. And Granny says, hey, Bonnie. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. I'm not that great at it. And Bree says, I am working a tulip stitch 40 by 50 blanket using the ice cream roving divigation. What does that mean? Divigation.
I have yarn like that by
Yeah.
it's basically, it kind of reminds me of variegated, basically, kind of.
Oh, okay. Granny says, hey, Bree. And Bree says, hey, Lauren. And hey, Granny.
I just remembered something. One of my colleagues at work said, I was telling her I'm going to make stuff for my niece.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, well, how, because I was going to do it this year, but she'll only be 4 months.
Oh.
So she said, well, why don't you make like a little ghost? So I'm going to make a little ghost, and we're going to see her tomorrow.
Oh,
Well,
that's fun.
My dad and I, because my mom gets to go out and spend the entire weekend with her.
Ooh,
Nice.
I love little babies. Oh, I love the
So
smell
I'm
of a
gonna-
baby's head.
I don't have white, but I've got gray, and her Afghan is gray and white.
Oh.
Hey, that'll be cute though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna sew it on. I'm gonna make it and then take it tomorrow and sew it on the Afghan.
Oh, that's awesome. Granny says the divigation yarn feels like microfiber, I think. Nice. And Bree says, not sure, but it's a roving yarn that gradually changes color.
Wonder what color do you have, Bree? I've got the
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sew it on the gray part, like
what color is
right
it?
there. Like I was
I think I've
thinking,
got the bluish one.
right in between, right.
The colorway is Chuckles. That's
But,
cute. That's a cute name for colorway.
You know, right there on the right where it. Goes
I
from
got
the
yarn
gray to
barf. No.
That's
No.
great. colorways.
Oh,
He
y'all,
says, hi, Juanita.
I got a video.
Oh,
Oh,
baby sounds.
oh, that lovely noise. Oh, oh, she's precious.
Oh, isn't she? And then
So
look
cute.
At that, look at the smile.
Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful baby.
Oh yeah,
Look at
she's.
Oh, that smile.
I love
Oh,
when
I
babies
know.
make the cooing little noises like that and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh yeah, the last video my sister was trying to get her to babble. You know, she was babbling, and all of a sudden my sister, it's like it hit record, and Emma knew, and she's like stopped, and then all of a sudden the dogs started bark. Harley started barking, and her one dog, and Emma's eyes just like bug out, like, what's that?
That's adorable.
I know, right, Granny? So I've got and I'm going to use for the pumpkin, for the ghost, I'm going to use a G.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna just make it out of your own mind, or do you have a pattern for?
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go from my own head.
It shouldn't be too hard, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, babies cooing are the greatest sound, right, Granny? I love that. Lashira says, hi, she's pins. And Bree says, hey, Lashira. And Granny says, yes, I watch videos all the time of newborns. Oh, do you really? I always watch videos of kittens and cats. And Zach says, babies are just the cutest. Granny. Yes, they are. I love the smell of a baby's head, but not of a baby's butt.
I know.
That's funny.
My daughter had colic when she was born because she was 7 weeks early, and she was only like 3 pounds, 14 ounces. She was the tiniest thing. So she had colic really bad when we got her home. And I remember her just crying because her stomach hurt so bad. And I had her on the floor, and I was changing her diaper, and all of a sudden she just went all over me. It was so bad. My husband just standing there like, I'm like, give me a towel.
I've got severe yarn barf going on over here.
It was bad. Shoespin says, working, lurking, just listening and clicking thumbs when people come in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Breastfed baby poo isn't too bad. Weaning nappies suck. Zach says he's procrastinating doing his laundry. I hate laundry.
I hate laundry too. I get it.
Mimi says, hi, Zach, hugs. Yes, laundry never stops. That's one thing. You think you're done, you feel good, and then the next day there's more laundry.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. I know, I should be crocheting while I'm standing here.
I hate barf.
crochet.
This skein is horrible.
Just cut it. Sometimes I just cut it. I don't want to deal with it. Sometimes I find it's easier that way. And Lauren says, put me off vanilla buttercream, though. I bet, right? And Zach says, Nisi, come do my laundry for me. I heard you like doing laundry.
No, I hate it.
No?
I hate laundry.
Yes. My daughter, I recently started making her do her own because I was like, you know what? You are old enough to do your own laundry. My arms hurt. I am not doing your laundry anymore. So now she does it very sparingly. It's so funny because before when I was doing
ever since my
did
mom
clothes all like crazy.
My mom's like that. She made me start doing my laundry, and now all of a sudden, I'll wait until it's actually where it looks like my hamper puked with clothes. And then I'm like, oh, maybe it's time I do laundry.
Rita says, we were at my sister-in-law's and my son got sick all over me. I did not have clothes to change into. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That always smells
no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse than what I did. We were at my grandma's one time. We were in her condo, and me and myself, with my ADHD and everything else, decided to overeat on shrimp cocktail.
Oh no.
Guess what came up?
Oh.
All
that
over
does
my
not
grandma's
taste
white
good the
carpet.
second time around.
No,
Oh, now
oh.
she put talk about putting the fear of God in me. You know, when grandma puts the fear of God in you, you never touch it again.
Right.
To this day, I eat it sparingly.
Yeah, because it
every
brings
time
you
I hear-
back.
Every
Did you
time
just
I
eat-
even look at it, I hear her. And then you know, my mom sticks up for me, going, "Well, he didn't know he, you know, at the time I was, you know, I don't even think I was in school yet when that happened." And it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I remember I got sick one time on a fried bologna sandwich when I was a kid. I will never look at fried bologna ever again.
Yeah, I don't look at it the same way.
Mm-mm. Same thing with tequila. Lauren says, "Oh dear Rita, we don't think of carrying spares for us."
No.
And Rita says, "That's why I'm doing today laundry." Hi Aisha, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a good day.
That's
All
what
right.
I need to be doing right now. But you see what I'm doing, right? I'm on this live and I'm crocheting. I'm neglecting
Here's what
my
I got so far.
Oh, is that your ghost?
Yeah, so I'm good. I'm on row 2. I'm going to go through the back loops,
Oh,
and then, you know,
that'll be
kind
good.
of go
Flushed
take
a
a couple of
hole
rows
in
and then
the toilet when I was 3
I'm-
years
I'm
old.
trying
Oh
to-
goodness.
decrease and then make kind of like make an oval shape.
Oh, Aisha,
yeah.
I'll have to go over to your house, Aisha, and catch the replay.
Yes, for sure. I will definitely go over there and catch a replay. Zach says, "I can't eat apples ever since I flushed a whole one down the toilet when I was 3 years old." Oh, did you cause a flood? Make sure if you haven't grabbed up Aisha, go ahead and subscribe to her. She has a great channel. And if anybody wants to drop their link, just type in the word Crojo Corner, all one word, and then it will drop the link to your channel. You are welcome. You are welcome. And also, don't forget, you can earn a giveaway entry for each Cash App, PayPal, or coffee donation received. I think I've already shown you some of my stuff, but I'll just show you a quick little. I have got some yarn here, some sachet yarn in my giveaway. I've got some cotton yarn in my giveaway. And I've got some beautiful stitch markers and a little notions pouch as well. So,
That sachet yarn,
yes.
I made a cousin for my bag.
You mean a bag for your cousin?
Yes, and well, it's his wife, my cousin-in-law, but you know she's been family since they started dating.
Uh-huh.
So I made one for her right when they moved into their home, and it's kind of I used 3 strands of yarn and a really big hook, and then I had some of that sachet yarn, and you know the loops that are on it,
Yeah.
on top. I would sit there, and I held it, and I went through the loop, picked up a yarn piece, you know, picked up in the single crochet, and did that all the way around until it ended.
Ooh, I bet that was pretty.
Oh yeah, and I mean when you're doing like a bag and you want ruffles, use that sachet yarn.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would be nice to do like around edges of a tank top.
Exactly,
like
and
that.
like see, you know, I would recommend single crocheting it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it'll be stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And see, you know, I was using 3 strands of cotton, or acrylic, and so I could only get like 2 single crochets per little strip around
Oh, okay.
on top. And then I had some eyelash yarn, so I put that in there too.
Ooh, I bet that was pretty.
Yeah. Let's see. I messaged it to Jada and Stitches because it was off of her pattern.
Oh,
Mhm.
Let's see if I've got it. And
Eyelash
Yes.
yarn, is that hard to work with?
not really. It's okay.
Bree
Here
says
it
that
is.
sounds cool. And Mimi says, hug, Zach.
So it's kind of blurry, but you can see the eyelash yarn
Oh, yeah.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the sachet yarn.
Oh, yeah, that gives it a really nice texture.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look good. And then you can just fluff it up. And then,
That's awesome. I mean, that was
So-
real popular like years ago when people made those
yeah,
little
this is
scarves, those
the
ruffle
blanket I
scarves.
made her. This is
Mhm.
her blanket for the house, and then a whole whack of dishcloths and coasters.
Yes, I think it is easier to carry yarn if you're crocheting than if you're
Okay.
knitting. I'm not really sure how you would
That
even
makes
do that.
sense.
Yeah. A lot of people use this to make those ruffled scarves years ago. But
Yeah,
now those aren't that popular, so I figured you could use it for like even like a blanket trim or something, just like
exactly.
trims on stuff, you know. And it's so pretty. So that's in the giveaway. I'll be drawing for that on the 27th.
The day
And if
before my
anybody
beloved
hasn't
grandma's
hit thumbs
birthday.
up yet, I would appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah,
Let me make sure I did.
Lauren.
Speaking of,
That-
Lauren says,
Every
I
day.
saw a trick to work with eyelash yarn. You work into the back loop with normal yarn, then into the available loops with eyelash. The only way I'd be able to use it. That's a good idea.
that is a good
or
idea.
I seen somebody, I forget who it was. They ended up doing a granny square out of it. You know,
Oh.
the chain 4, and then do the granny square like what I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
So you only have to feel for the spaces. You don't even have to look for stitches.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good idea too.
that is a good idea. I'm looking forward to being able to crochet more. You know, it's been nice being able to do a couple rows at a time just to gradually get my arm into it. I have to usually ice my shoulders afterwards, but it's nice getting the tension. I feel like such anxiety relief when I crochet, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
Now
know what
this is that
stuff when I
scrubby yarn.
crochet.
This is that that cotton scrubby yarn from
Oh yeah.
Sugar and Cream.
Mm-hmm.
Jada and Stitches does a half double crochet V stitch. So I've started. That's the only stitch I'll use on that, because even this right here, this one, it's kind of hard to get into the stitches, especially like in the chain.
Mm.
When you go to chain, so I used to use stitch markers
Yeah.
right here, and I'd put them in between. I'd pull up the loop, snap it on, and then extend it down, and then chain over it. But now on my granny squares, when I'm doing it, I'll just extend the loop and finish the chain, and so I can go into the top 2 loops.
Oh, okay.
And that's what helps if you're doing like a half double crochet V stitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you're going to chain, extend that stitch or put a stitch marker on it so you can see it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I've never
Yeah.
used that scrubby yarn myself.
It's nice. It's nice. This is the cotton they use.
Mm-hmm.
Would almost remind you of Hobby Lobby yarn.
Oh, okay.
That's how soft it is. But after I've used it to scrub
Hi,
for
Tyrone. Thank you for
exfoliation,
coming in.
but
Hey.
the cotton feels weird afterwards. The cotton the wetness gives it a weird
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah.
But it makes a good exfoliation. So does that polyester scrub yarn.
Mm.
Oh, I've never,
Someone made me
never
something.
seen polyester scrub yarn before.
Yeah,
Hi,
it's
Granny
Red Heart
Kelly.
Super Saver.
Okay.
Granny
I've only
Kelly
found it
says,
at Joann's.
Hey, Colleen.
Hey, Colleen.
Is it Colleen or Colleen?
Colleen?
Colleen.
I've heard her say Colleen.
Colleen. Colleen.
Which one is it? Is it Colleen or Colleen?
I never know. It's pronounced both ways, so I want to say it the right way.
Yeah. I said it right. Colleen.
Cammie says it right. Colleen.
Okay,
Oh,
Well,
Colleen.
I've always been kind of good at
Okay.
saying names.
Colleen. I'll try to remember that.
Well, now she says she'll answer to both.
Yeah, she has been answering the both. I've been calling her Colleen this whole time, and she's like, "Hey," like completely saying her name wrong.
Yeah, people call me Lori all the time, and I'll still answer to it.
Yeah.
They always spell my name wrong too.
You know, I did a video on the 20 questions, and I've got your scrubby as one of my liked featured pattern thingies.
Really?
And I'm doing this, yes, and I tagged you on the video, but I'm doing this video and I'm apologizing to you because I don't know what was wrong with me that morning, but I could not remember your name.
That's because everybody just calls me Crojo.
I'm like, it's Lora.
That's okay. Rosie Crochet Corner says, I'm here, but I'm leaving back and forth because I'm watching the crochet pumpkin tutorial. Oh, awesome. Everybody's making pumpkins. Pumpkins
This
are
is the
awesome.
season for pumpkins.
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
I want to make some on my knitting machine because I don't think I can do it with my arm to crochet. I don't think I can crochet that long, but I'm going to try doing it on my knitting machine. I have one of those little hand, cordless screwdrivers, and I can just put it on there and it goes, brrr, it'll turn the crank for me. All I got to do is just.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. It works really good. You just can't make it go too super fast. Otherwise, it'll cause a mess, you know.
Well, that's what happened to me with my, I got a yarn ball winder from the Goodwill store.
Uh-huh.
And it was one of them plastic ones. I played with the poor thing so much I broke the gears.
Oh, wow.
I looked at it and I said, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
I broke it. I still have the box too.
Colleen says Nisi is going to be buried in pumpkins.
I am. This is going to be an extra long one. This is going to be an extra large one.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be beautiful. I had that same one, Cammie.
Yeah, I broke the gears.
Oh.
Oops.
And I got this. I still got this sticker on it.
Oh, at least it was only $5.
Yeah. I
think they're like what, $20.
Yeah, I was on Crystal. Ashley's life from Mob's Yarnery and Cookery. Cuppy was in there trying to convince Crystal Lynn and I to go shopping and get one. And then another one I thought what was going to be in here was what it said on the box.
Oh.
Why not fibers? Spelled WYHKNOT.
Bree's all pumpkined out.
And then
Bree says she made 10 pumpkins last year for a friend and 4 for my bestie. So now I am not sure I want to make any for myself.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
So it came with.
This is probably going to be my last one for this year because I got to start on the military beanies, and I got to start on my chemo hats. I got to get started on those. So
this is what was supposed to come in the box: 1 ounce of 100% copper worth or coop worth lamb's wool, 50/50 Cooper worth or coop worth alpaca, and these are all 1 ounce. 100% yak and 100% SWBFL, whatever that is for spinning.
Oh, wow.
I ended up getting two Star Wars cups in there. I didn't even bother to. Me and my stupid self saw this. And I'm like, ooh, so
that's nice.
My stupid self didn't even bother to look inside. I get home and I'm like, oh, it's Star Wars cups.
Oh.
I ended up making a stormtrooper from a crochet kit from the Goodwill store and giving it to my brother-in-law.
Oh, that's cool.
Star Wars. And I gave him the 2 cups.
Colleen, I am doing beanies. I'm not doing the do-rags. I'm doing beanies.
I think Granny D's doing the do-rags, isn't she?
Yes.
She is.
So there's the stormtrooper.
I may do do-rags next year. I'm not sure. I just prefer the beanies for whatever reason. It's my first year doing them, and I'm already comfortable with making beanies. So maybe next year I'll venture out to do-rags. But
where are you
doing beanies this year?
And I got a whole bunch of amigurumi too in here. These were my first. These are what got it started.
Oh, look how cute that is.
That is so cute. I love those little cactuses or cacti.
I've got to get a hold of the cancer center in Missoula and see what if they have any protocols, because that's where I want to donate mine to is the cancer center in Missoula, because my stepmother-in-law Dottie.
Thanks, Lashira. And then I did.
She's buried on this property. She died of cancer.
Oh, okay.
Started in her lungs and it ended up in her brain.
Oh, so, I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to give back to that cancer center.
Yeah.
In her name. So
turkey.
Those are so cute, Cammie.
And then
that's the Friends turkey, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And then Mr. Blue Bunny.
I haven't done my Friends crochet kit yet, Cammie. I haven't done it yet. It's still in the box.
Bree, there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube on how to make the pumpkins on a circular knitting machine, the Centro or the Addi. You could just like look up either one and it'll tell you. They're really super easy to do.
Thanks, Colleen.
I think, what's Alt Nuts? She does a great pumpkin tutorial.
This is Otis.
Aww.
This is from a book I got at the store.
That's so cute.
It's got
y'all.
4 knit patterns and 4 crochet. And then here's the couch for the Friends one.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that turned out great. I can't wait to do mine.
Well, it's got, yarn sticking out. This part's lopsided. It ended up, for some reason, I think when I would go put it in the box, it twisted on itself, because you start here on the top and you change so many, and then you just start, going like this all the way down. And I think it, would turn on itself and get all twisted.
Oh.
And then Creations by a Yankee, Christina Anderson, gave her the name Cyclops. Because she's only got, the way they told you to do the eye, I mean, look how big that eye is. And they told you to make 2 black parts just like this. Now, where are you going to put the other one? It's going to be all the way down here.
Right.
If you're going to center it. So I only gave her, but I mean, I could have, centered this one and put it in the middle, but I like the name Cyclops.
That's perfect. Bree says she's doing the blankets for a charity camp, Boggy Creek here in Florida. Oh, that's nice.
And then get this. So
is that the camp for the kids, Bree, that you were talking about?
This part, it ended like way back here. And there was this gaping hole. Pardon the noise. Mr. Recycling Man's coming to pick up the recycling. So it said for you to, the hole had to have been 5 inches long. Like this. And they told you to sew the tiny little neck that was that big to a huge hole.
Oh.
And I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
So I ended up, I went back to, I attached the white and I kept it decreasing.
Mm-hmm.
I would single crochet a row, decrease, single crochet, and then you could still kind of tell right there.
It looks good though, Cammie.
Yeah, the bubble.
Let's see. Colleen says our homeless population has grown by leaps and bounds. I was going to send a bunch of sets to Wings, but I thought, Colleen, you could hand them out right here locally, and I am. Mm-hmm. And she says, I still sent a couple sets to Wings, but locally the need is horrific.
There you go.
Angela's here. Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
You just stopped in to say hello. I appreciate that. And Rosie says, can I pop in for a minute so I can show you my finished pumpkin and my hat? I would love to have you come up, Rosie, but maybe next Tuesday or Friday if I do a pop-up, because I have to sign off now and go pick up my daughter from college. And then we have to drive like an hour from there to go visit my nieces. Bree says, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That Yarn too is trying to do the blanket drive for them by the beginning of December. Rosie, I would appreciate it if you could come up next week, though. I have to end the live now. I thank everybody for coming. I hate to cut this off like that, but I do have to leave to pick up my daughter. So
safe travels.
Thank you. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, everyone, for watching the replay. Thank you, Cammie and Nisi.
You're welcome.
And for everybody, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.